Safe driving behaviors we're looking for: automatically puts on seatbelt whenever you get into the car. Always put on your seatbelt. Number 2, maintains proper speed at all times. You always want to maintain best speed for the ideal situations. Number 3, maintain safe following distance. And I kept my promise. I promised to have rear dash cam hooked up, and I have it. So you're going to get a rear view and front view. It's going to be crazy, and it's really going to enhance the teaching. I promise. This is something I think can definitely help you, and I need you guys to give me feedback. It's done on a 3-minute loop. Next, understands and identifies and responds appropriately to traffic signs and signals. Understands different vehicle capabilities. I am doing really good. We'll know tomorrow if we have the funding, but it's going to be really exciting. And thank you, E, for this coming in and supporting. Really appreciate you. I feel a lot better today. Effectively manages risk and driving environment. Thank you for the happy Wednesday. I really appreciate that. And E does a great job of just brightening people's day. And that's so important, that we all have someone to brighten our day. E, you brighten my day, and hopefully I'll brighten yours. Yields to pedestrians. So as we're driving, we're going to be able to talk about freeway merging. We're going to be able to talk about selecting the best gap. And now that I have the front and rear dash cam hooked up, you'll be able to see a front view and a rear view. And then we're just going to put it out there, let it eat, and then you guys can give comments. Do you like these type of angles or do you not? So let's go ahead and get it moving. So whenever we put the car in reverse, we want to look out of the back window. I'm going to look left, look right, and I'm going to go back very slow. Always look out of your back window. Now, I'm going to go ahead and put it in drive, and then I'm going to switch angles. All right, so we're going to be going through some neighborhoods right now. And then from there, we're going to be going in and merging on the expressway, the I-94 corridor. And then we're going to be dealing with traffic, merging left, merging right. I promise you, this is really going to be, oh my God, there's a huge chunk of cement. Oh my goodness. If I run over that, I swear it will break the car. Like, it's a big boulder, okay? So this is crazy. Like, you never know what you'll see on the roads when you're driving. And then once we get to the office, I'm going to pull out the SD card and just upload it, right? So we're driving through a typical Detroit area, Houston, Texas, Los Angeles, California. I've been to all those areas before. City driving is different than suburban driving. Suburban driving is different than driving in the urban fringe. So we got to come up and stop. S-T-O-P. We're going to pause for a second, catch our breath. We're going to look. Ooh, the brakes do not sound right. Okay, and your car will make good sounds and bad sounds. That sound did not seem normal. All right, we're going to go ahead and make our turns. And we're going to come up and we're going to make a left turn. And we're going to go in slow, squeeze our brake. We're just going to take our time. So we're going to go over this speed bump or speed hump. That's what they call it. And I'm going to go over really slow. And guys, if my back camera falls down, please don't roast me in the comments. I have a couple pieces of tape holding it. It took me a moment to adjust it, but I will do my best, okay? This is a lease. I don't want to have to drill anything in. I'm going to look left and right. Oh, they're going to let me out. Thank you. There's some nice people out here. This video for the front and rear dash cam is on a 3-minute loop. All right, I'm gonna make a right turn, and then we're gonna get onto the expressway. It's a lot of traffic out here, but this is why we're here. So we're gonna pick up speed, and then you're gonna see both areas. Okay, I'm gonna turn on my left turn signal about now, halfway down, check my blind spot. And I'm going to get out to the first lane. My hands are at 10 and 2. Merge out to that first lane. That felt pretty nice, pretty smooth. Okay. I'm going to maintain good speed and try to be as smooth as possible. It has been really wet today, very rainy. It was a Huge rainstorm this morning, so it was a slow go, going about 45 to 50 miles an hour. It's dried out some, but there's still some wet spots around, so you want to be careful. I'm going to squeeze my brake a little bit, just take my time. There's a lot going on, so I suggest you just keep space. Okay, that's the best thing, keep space, don't tailgate, and I want to slow down very gradual. I do not want to hit the brake really hard, and I want to be patient. We're about 45 miles an hour. And it's okay to start out slow. Take your time. You got the edge line to the right. That's that white line. I'm trying not to tailgate. And then you're going to see a car behind me because I have the rear dash cam. Actually, it's a split screen between the front and rear. I can't get over to the left yet. E knows what happened when that truck came out. So I'm checking here. I do not want to get sideswiped. Oh my God. That scared me. I was scared. I don't know what that car's doing. Oh, man. These angles. Oh my God. You can actually see two lanes. When you see this rear view, you're going to be like, dang. Okay, I can actually see two lanes, almost three. I think more cars should have these dash cams where you can see front and rear. They should come from the factory like this. We're at about 60 miles an hour. It's getting really smooth. It's 4:30 Eastern Standard Time. Temperature is 52 degrees. I'm from the Midwest. Where you guys from? You do never know what's going on. People are tired, in a hurry, impatient. I do care about the other drivers, and I care about being safe. I'm going to get over one lane to the left. Until the people are crazy. And they're willing to take risk all the time. Risk can cause an accident, harm to yourself, harm to others. This is why I'm just taking more space. And the same thing you see in the video, it's the same thing I'm doing. I'm trying to drive smart and reduce anxiety. That's a hazardous material carrier. That semi-truck is carrying fuel. You're going to see it. Man, I should have hooked up this camera months ago. Like, months ago. You're going to be like, oh, wow. Maintain the good speed. I don't want to get too excited because I'm going to overspeed. Just trying to be patient. That car hauler's carrying over $300,000 in trucks. It's T-Rexes. We'll about 70 right now. I'm going a little too fast. I'm getting too happy because I got some space, but if I don't take my time and lock in, I could rear end someone, so I got to slow down. So you see those brake lights? My foot's off the gas. I'm keeping space. I got a different fit on today. Got some lightweight, nice white shoes. It does take time. Learning how to drive, learning how to communicate with people, finding the right job, finding good friends, feeling comfortable. And around the third drive with your instructor, that's where you're going to feel comfortable. And then once people know that you are supporting them and care about them, there's no stopping. There's no stopping. You can do whatever you want in the world. I'm just trying to take my time, keep space. I'm not going to panic if someone cuts over. I'm just going to keep space, but I am scanning left, middle, and right. There's a lot of traffic here, no doubt. I see the cars to the right, but I'm not staring at the cars to the right. I'm okay with this. They kind of came over a little quick. I'm actually letting this white Jeep, they're from Florida or Georgia, come over. And I'm just trying to be, oh, I thought that was a driver's car behind me. It's a Chinese food car. I'm tripping. And I think with time, you want to be working toward a goal. Are you working toward paying some of your bills? Are you working toward getting in better shape? Are you working toward learning how to drive? They're from Connecticut. Is that Connecticut or Arkansas? Okay. So you do get better over time. So hopefully, okay? From middle school to high school to college, you get out, you're 21, 22, you're hopefully getting a job, you find the right person for you. Now we're going to gradually pick up a little bit. Yeah, they're from Massachusetts. I haven't seen someone from that. Wow, they're from Massachusetts. They got people of color from Massachusetts. I haven't seen many cars from Massachusetts before, right? Everything does take time. I'm being funny. You gotta have a good sense of humor. This is a pretty clean drive so far. And what I mean by clean, not tailgating. Everyone's pretty much at a safe speed. Yes, a Commonwealth state. You got a sense of humor also. Thank you. You're right. Yes. Exactly. And this is a pretty smooth drive. We're about 70, relaxed. If you watch long enough, you can tell by my voice how I really feel. I can't fool you. In the beginning, maybe 3, 4, 5 times, but over time, you can tell if I'm tired, happy, rested. I'm lifting my foot a little bit for this gold color car. That's a pretty unique color. Trying to keep good space. Yes. Yeah, I'm hanging in here. Trying to. It's really bumpy right now. And I'm trying to lose it. I'm trying to keep good control. I'm lifting my foot because I'm going too fast. And the one thing I try to do is just be really smooth and not force it. The flow's about 70. Because I've learned that if you stop really hard and really aggressive, you're just going to wear out your brakes really fast, and that's a lot of money. And I'm trying to manage because insurance is expensive, cars are expensive, the price of gasoline is going up because of the war in the Middle East, and that does impact all of us. And, you know, if you live in a huge urban area, Detroit, New York, Chicago, Atlanta, Georgia, Houston, Texas, your gas prices are going through the roof. And that means if you take an Uber or Lyft, they're going to have to charge more. I'm lifting my foot a little bit, don't want to tailgate. I'm looking ahead around the curve also, too. There's a sense of calmness. I will definitely say that. And by all of you looking at these videos daily, hopefully you feel like you're riding with me. There's a sense of calmness, peace. We're not trying to cut people's heads off and rush and tailgate and go crazy. We're just trying to stay smooth and consistent and just go with the flow, man. We're about 65, I'm good, right? And yeah, I used to be that guy in the left lane, going crazy fast. Get out of my way, I'm in a hurry. That does nothing but get your blood pressure up, put you in danger, make people angry. At around 24, 25, I said, nope, I need to change how I drive. If you get 1 or 2 tickets, usually you're gonna learn your lesson. And if you don't learn your lesson, then it's going to start costing you a lot of money with the insurance rates. The one thing I will say, I have some friends in the insurance industry, and they have talked to me, if you get another ticket, your rates will triple. If you get a 3rd ticket, we're going to have to drop you. So I don't want to be dropped from my insurance. And by me being an instructor, if I get a huge speeding ticket, it's a wrap. So I got to model behavior. I got to walk it like I'm talking. Trying to be real gentle and smooth. We're at about 70. I'm trying to keep good space. I'm scanning to the right, seeing this truck, semi-truck. And I'm going to keep moving. So I'm moving real nice, real smooth. We're at about 70, 75 miles an hour. And when you're driving, you're always looking at your gas gauge because it takes money. $20 will get you like 1 or 2 days, right? I'm from the hood. $20 is like 3 days. Okay? But now that I changed my eating habits, I'm learning. You got to learn how to manage. And it takes about 30 days to develop good habits. My good habit is eating healthier, okay? And not craving that fast food, more home-cooked meals, helping the family, helping you guys, just really celebrating success. And that's what I want all of you to do, to celebrate success, you know, working together. So we're maintaining good speed. We're about 70 miles an hour, keeping good space, taking my time, trying to look ahead. I'm not trying to tailgate the rim truck, no need to. I'm not trying to go any faster. I'm just right. I'm between 70 and 75. And you want to be at a speed where your car or truck is going to get the most efficient fuel economy. And I don't want to be behind them because a broomstick or some equipment could come out. And it still feels really peaceful. And I want you to feel like, man, I'm really enjoying this drive. Like, I can feel your energy. And I can feel all of your energy too, guys. I'm gonna get over one lane to the right. Let's check my blind spot. It's taking my time. Trying to stay as smooth as possible. Lifting my foot a little bit. So I don't want to tailgate this truck. I see a broom or a pole. I don't want to get any closer. Your favorite comfort food? Oh, a double cheeseburger deluxe with onion rings and a chocolate milkshake. That's my favorite comfort food. Double cheeseburger deluxe, onion rings, and a chocolate shake. That's my favorite comfort food. We're rolling really smooth. I feel the wind pushing me a little bit. And then I'm gonna get over and go in this cloverleaf real easy. I'm just so impressed how this rear view camera looks. Like I said, I'm just gonna put the video in and edit it and let you guys be the judge. If you like it, I'll keep it. If you say, hey, don't use it, it's kind of too much, I'll do that. But for me, it gives me another data point that I can show you of driving around a curve. Yeah, no final destination. I don't want to go there, and I don't want a broomstick coming through a pole. This guy doesn't even see me. Yep. We all working together. This is how side swipes happen. I'm looking ahead, and this is heavy traffic also, so I'm covering my brake. You notice I don't cut lanes a lot. You're going to develop your own style when you drive. And you have to find out a driving style for you. And because I'm an instructor, I want to model that, just really squeezing the brake real nice and easy. And just being predictable. I try to be predictable. Yes. It's being really patient. Also, you can't let traffic impact how you feel. I've driven through a downtown Chicago, downtown Detroit, downtown Houston, Texas, downtown Wichita, Kansas. Yep. And I've learned as long as you're moving in traffic, you're going to be okay. Definitely pizza with meat, no pork. Definitely. Again, my comfort food is the double cheeseburger deluxe. Okay, from Bob Evans. Stop playing. Okay. Very good. We all love comfort food. We all need that. Okay, a nice chocolate shake every now and then. You have to spoil yourself. And if you're learning how to drive and you've done well, spoil yourself. I know. We have one near us. And occasionally we order. It does have great food. Not fast food, but good food. Okay? And just changing. Like I'm here to prove to you I've lost 14 pounds. And I feel a lot better. I don't feel as heavy. I don't feel as bloated. I feel a lot better because I made the commitment. Like I had a pattern interruption, and it started at Christmas. My daughter and I, we drink coffee. Okay, so I saved money. It was low. I'm not getting enough water. It was low. Because I lost my favorite quart cup. You know, we all have our favorites, but now I'm starting to drink more water and stay hydrated. That is so important. And My sleep patterns are okay. We all could use extra hour and a half or 2.5, but the last couple of weeks, just getting up at 4:30, waking up at 5. I usually get up at 5, 5:15, 5:30, try to wake up. Then we take the dog out, jump in the shower, get that food ready. Yeah, all kind. Yes. I used to put Crystal Light in the water. Love that. Okay, mix that up. Really good. I even have stopped that. Just water, and they say tap is better than the bottles because of the microplastic. I'm just being real with you. Okay, I'm not that anti-health, but you got to take care of yourself. So I got to get over to the right. And oh man, this is so scary, bro. Like, but this camera, it looks like a car's behind me, but it's to my left. I really got to get used to this camera. It like makes me panic, like I'm doubting myself. I'm gonna get over, I'm gonna make this right turn, turning in the nearest lane. Yeah, you do have to stay hydrated because you'll end up just getting, you'll make unhealthy choices, right? And I don't have those cravings. Like when you drive home, you're hungry, you're tired, you eat before you eat, and then you end up gaining weight. You want to eat when you're supposed to. Yeah, I like those packets too. And eating good, keeping your blood sugar stable is really important too. I used to have that problem, getting really hungry, feeling sleepy, lightheaded, dizzy. It's been a struggle sometimes, and that can cause you to have anxiety too. You really gotta you gotta consciously take care of yourself, because remember, I'm an instructor, I'm in a car all the time. It's not really healthy for me. That was a really nice stop. Yeah, eating real food, that'll last you. I'm not as hungry during the day. It's taking my time. And that contributes to a healthier mental health aspect, right? You gotta have a healthy mental health aspect. We're going to go through another route that I take clients. I think this would be very beneficial to you. So we got the white line to the right. This is the edge line. And we want to turn on a right turn signal about now, 100 feet, a half a block. Love cake. And then I'm going to get over to the right, check my blind spot. And then I'm scanning left and right. Then I'm gonna make a right turn in the nearest lane. Chocolate cake is wonderful. Red velvet. Okay. And I'm gonna squeeze my brakes going slow to this turn. We're talking about food, I'm getting hungry. Okay, that was a pretty nice turn, really smooth. I'm scanning left, middle, and right. Looking around. Then I have to come up and stop. We want to stop for 3 seconds. Come up and stop. S-T-O-P. I'm going to stop. And I think just reinforcing those good habits, it's critical. Our fuel range is 48 miles. I'm really kind of pushing a little bit. I'm seeing this truck. Let's see if they're going to stop. Nope, they didn't stop. That's how accidents happen. Pow! Okay, then we got this person on this e-scooter. You see how quickly things happen. The guy in the truck, or lady in the truck, didn't stop. He's crossing my face. You see how this happens, right? I'm gonna have a complete stop. But if that person in the truck would have stopped completely, I had the right of way, and then I'm gonna make some turns. This is gonna be a really good tutorial. We're gonna make a left turn. Go in slow. take our time. Go around to the right. Yes. Going in real easy. And it's really about vision in your turns. Looking, taking your time. And then, of course, expect someone to fly around this curve. Going in real easy. Then we'll come up and stop. And pause. Make that right turn. I try to stretch a little bit. Exercise. I'm terrible. And I need to get into routine trying to walk more. I go up and down stairs daily. Nice. And then our boss challenged us to get 10,000 steps in a day. So she challenged us. She actually bought us a Fitbit, and I had it for about 3 months, and then the handle broke. I was really upset. So that's when you know someone cares. They buy stuff like that. Yeah. Because a sedentary lifestyle is very bad for you. You know, heart, diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol. My cholesterol is very low. I have a healthy heart, but it runs in the family. So you got to take care of yourself. Okay, there are little kids here. Kid alert, kid alert, kid alert. See the kids playing? You got to be careful. What is that girl doing? Throwing a rock? What's she doing? Right? We're just scanning. And they're going to go into this cloverleaf, cul-de-sac, instead of cloverleaf. Going into this cul-de-sac. And this is kind of my therapy. It's a good wind down, a good cool down. And then, because you want an area to bring you peace. You don't want to go home or go to work upset and mad and angry. Okay? No, I do not take a multivitamin. I used to in my early 20s, really, really fit. Beef liver tablets. That's a regular multivitamin. I need to look at that too. And if you know something or suggest something, I'm willing to try. I try to eat a lot of fruit and vegetables. I'm going to have a complete stop. So no, I do not take vitamins, but I have regular insurance. I really need to take a deep dive into my health, right? Because we want to try to live as long as possible. I'm going to go around the curve and just take my time. And then when you learn how to drive, you can just say, hey, I want to get away from everyone. You guys are really irritating me. And I'm going to go for a drive, right? And that's where you're going to have peace. Because you can drive, you can manifest, hey, I want to live in this area. Well, in order to live in a nice area, you got to get a job. In order to get a job, you got to get education. You got to get experience. I'm going to have a complete stop. So I try to use that as a motivation when I was in my late teens, early 20s. Finishing college, getting your degree, getting a good job, or leaving the job because it wasn't what you thought. And you might have to go back to school for a year or two. School is very expensive, but you can't do that if you don't have a car. Okay. And I'm going to have a complete stop and pause. And then what I'm learning, cars cost so much, insurance costs so much, school costs so much, groceries, and now gas. So whatever you're driving, you got to hold on to it, right? You got to put up. Yes. I'm going to make a left turn here. And, that truck smashed. And I've learned to value whatever car or truck I have. I've driven really, really old trucks and cars that are on their last life. And I've driven newer things, but they're more expensive too. Right? Insurance, maintenance costs. And that's very frustrating too. So that's why leases are very appealing. But you got to put down $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. They're crazy. Okay. Oh, I'm low on gas. truck is flying. So I'm scanning left, middle, and right. I see that truck coming ahead of us. Link it over to the right. But I think going to work and coming home, it builds your self-esteem. And if you have a good boss and a good job, you feel really fulfilled. Like, I'm working. Like, I actually get paid to do this. I'm going to have a complete stop. Okay? And that's when you know you have a good job and good balance. All drives to work and home aren't fun. You got to fight traffic. You got to get gas. You might have to pick up dinner. You know, get baby food, you know, pick up your niece and nephew, pick up your grandmother. I've been there. Oh, their mirror was broken. I'm scared. This light is chiming. Okay. I'm gonna wait. Okay, I was here first. She should have let me go, but that's okay. And you see these cars are pulling over to the right. It's taking my time. Look, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up this client to drive. I will go live at about 6:45, 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. Please consider subscribing, and then we're gonna put this video out. Hey, Stephanie, how are you doing? What's going on, Stephanie? Haven't heard from you in a minute. What is going on? Hey, how are you? Look, I'm going to be back on later, and then we all need to find a way that we all can, Stephanie E., we'll all communicate. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out. Okay, bye, guys.